Hi, this is Somer Hackley, CEO of Distinguished Search. We are in times of transformation and everyone has a reason why they do what they do. Welcome to 2 Distinguished Minutes, where I have a distinguished guest and we talk about why they do what they do. We touch on how they do it and we all learn something and leave inspired. So today, my guest is Marc Butler. He is a fintech executive. He's a thought leader. He was formerly the COO and MD of BNY Mellon's Albridge business unit. And I always think of Marc as someone who's just on the leading edge of wealth management, on client experience, on people leadership. So happy to have you here today, Marc.
Somer, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. So let's dive in. I'd love to ask you, why do you do what you do?
Yeah, well, it started back a few years ago, and it started with really a love for finance and the stock market as a kid, and my dad helped me understand it and know what was going on. And, you know, from there, out of college working for Lehman Brothers, I spent my first working year realizing that finance was really going to be driven by technology. From there, you know, I realized it was actually more than just finance and technology. And it was really about developing solutions to help investors reach their goals. I've been a huge proponent of actually being in their element. So if you're talking about advisors, you want to be in their office, you want to see what they're using, you want to see how they're using your solution, you want to see how everything is connected together in their own ecosystem. I want to be a student of what they're doing, and the same can be said for investors. You know, can you get in the dining room or the living room of an investor and see what they're doing and how they're using a tool? You know, over time though, I realized it's even more than that. And to be able to do that successfully, to be able to develop these solutions successfully, it's really about the people on your team. And so, you know, I have spent a lot of time honing my own leadership style, which is really around putting people first. And I know people are talking a lot about that during this time, but it's something that myself and the team that I used to be with talked a lot about, you know, going back 8 years ago. So that's been a large focus of mine, and that's kind of been my evolution in terms of where I am today.
I love it. I love that you saw this tech transformation at an early age, and it's all about people. I couldn't agree more. Well, Marc, it was great to have you here today. Thank you for being a guest. I really appreciate it.
Somer, thanks again for the time. I look forward to seeing the finished product.
Absolutely.